How do you measure growth in people's skills or lack in people's skills? How do you do that when you've worked on multiple continents, you've lived in multiple countries as an HR practitioner? How do you do it?
Yeah, I think there's so many. That's a great question, right? Because the first thing to get cut with, if a company has to cut back on things, is learning and development budgets, because it's really hard to prove return on investment if you're looking at softer things. It's not qualitative or quantifiable, right? So there's a number of different things you can look at. One, the culture of the company. What are your retention rates like? How happy and motivated are your people? If people aren't happy, aren't motivated, you're probably not asking the right questions or listening to them, okay? And that all goes down to the bottom line in terms of productivity. So there's so many tangible aspects in terms of the intention or what happens with behaviours and how that shows up in your numbers as well. So there's so many different parameters you can look at. So it depends on what's important or what the challenges are that your company is facing, that you can put something in there and see how values and behaviours can really help change your bottom line for the better, really.
Yeah. And I think, both of us agree on that. But in reality, very often people say, well, that's the job of the L&D department or of HR as a whole to make sure that gets implemented and make sure it gets measured.